there, welcome to the latest episode of the Sexy Thyroid Solution. I'm your host, Angela Brown. So today I want to talk about why you're so dang tired in the morning. But first, if you could do me a big favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and then you're going to hit that little bell so you get a notification every Thursday when I release a new video. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, like this, share this, maybe tag someone who needs this information. But I wanted to dive in about this topic because it's a common thing that I hear. It's a theme that I hear all the time from the women that come to me. A lot of times by the time the women have come to me, they probably have tried conventional medicine. And I've seen it time and time again where conventional medicine doesn't quite get to the bottom when it comes to thyroid health. And so they need a functional medicine approach, which is the approach that I take. It's the approach that worked for me. And so that's kind of why I go that route. A hallmark sign of a slow thyroid is fatigue. You do not need to be diagnosed with hypothyroidism to have a thyroid that's causing fatigue. And a lot of people think that, oh, I don't have hypothyroidism, so, this is from something else. Yeah, your fatigue can be from a lot of things, but you don't need a diagnosis to have a slow thyroid. And that's what I really want to hone in with this conversation, is that you can have all the symptoms of a slow thyroid and actually have a slow thyroid, but it's not showing up on a blood panel. And a blood panel, typically they check TSH. The doctor will say your TSH is really elevated, you have hypothyroidism. A lot of times they throw you on medication then. The medication, unfortunately, usually is T4, which T4 is not active thyroid hormone. So a lot of people end up not feeling good. And then they think, oh, so I guess it's not my thyroid because you put me on medication and it didn't work. So it has to be something else. When unfortunately, you may have got the diagnosis, but you were put on medication that's not the right medication. You should be being on T3 medication. T4 is important, but you can't, most of the time, women with a slow thyroid can't convert that T4 to T3, and you need to be able to convert. So that's why T3 medication has to be in the mix, and a lot of times it's not. So what happens? The fatigue goes on. It keeps getting worse. The mornings are even worse. And the reason why the mornings are worse, for one, at night, your body is supposed to rest and repair. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be doing. It's not just like, your brain that goes to sleep. Everything's supposed to be resting and repairing. Your digestive system has a time when it gets active. Your liver has a time when it gets active. There's these different windows in the night where there's a little bit more activity of certain organs, but as a whole, you are supposed to rest and repair. If your thyroid is completely out of whack, a lot of times the balance of rest and repair is completely off. And so you don't get rest and repair. And so you end up getting really fatigued. Another thing to consider, when you've gone through this cycle where you're fatigue, if you think about like a 2-year-old, when they're wired but tired, when they've missed their window, when they should have their nap, it kind of happens like that. You are so exhausted that you can't even, your body is so confused, it can't even wind down. And so you don't get good quality sleep. You don't get restful sleep. So you wake up and you're thoroughly exhausted, like you didn't sleep. Even if you think you did sleep, it wasn't quality sleep. Something else to also think about is I see a lot of people with a slow thyroid have something called sleep apnea. Not good quality sleep. They're not getting good REM sleep. The whole cycle is completely off. Even the respiratory muscles are completely off. And so what ensues is a terrible night of sleep. You may know it, you might not, but either way, you wake up and you're thoroughly exhausted. Another factor is stress response. So you've heard me talk about the connection between having a thyroid imbalance and having adrenal gland imbalance. They're connected. A lot of times when you have a slow thyroid, you're going to have slow adrenals and stress and cortisol response and all that stuff. You're going to have those connected. They kind of go hand in hand. They feed off of each other. Well, unfortunately, when your adrenals are like, what are you doing to me? Your thyroid's slow. The adrenals start going, well, I don't really know what to do here anymore either. It causes a stress response, or it just goes, I'm just not going to do anything because I'm exhausted. Again, your circadian rhythm, which is supposed to have a specific time pattern of how cortisol is being used, released, all that stuff, it's completely off. And when that's off, sleep's off. So quality sleep isn't going to happen either. So see how there's this huge connection. When one part of your body is off, it can throw sleep off. and vice versa. And unfortunately, the thyroid usually is in the mix of it. Again, thyroid's master gland, it gets affected by everything. And that's why I really go over in my one-on-one with my one-on-one clients, I go over in depth about sleep, stress, all these things, lifestyle that are affecting your sleep and rest, even not just even sleep, but your rest pattern. Are you exercising too much? That can also do it. If you're overkilling it, your thyroid's your master gland. So if you're overdoing exercise, it's a stress response. Your thyroid pays the price. And if you have a slow thyroid already, it can't bounce back. So you have to think about all these things. Is your body under way too much stress? Are you doing too many things? That will absolutely contribute to the fatigue because you're not giving it enough time to rest. And then if you throw a slow thyroid in the mix of it, you can't recover enough. So definitely consider all these things. If you have more questions, you want a little bit more information about how you can kind of uncover these things, what else you can do to address this fatigue thing in the morning, reach out, let me know. I do have guides available still that can kind of help you a little bit with this as well. And then, like I said, if there's any more questions, you definitely know where to find me. Hope this video helps you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.